snuggle butt. You guys are gonna have to wait, and Ziggy, you still have food. Oh, an hour long. Jeez. Okay, looks like it's working. You're fine. I guarantee you it was the music. Oh my god. Okay. I think it was the music, Felix. It might have been the music. That looks very off. Oh, okay, that looks very off. Just flip. Even with me fixing it, it looks weird. Okay, now it looks a little better, but not as better as I would like. Oh, I'm glad you're still here, Kiro. Not Kiro, Nutmeg. I know you've been excited for this thing for a while, and I just haven't worked on it. It makes me feel bad. Okay, what did she say now? Okay. I'm gonna go on a little rant, and you guys can listen if you want or not. It doesn't matter to me. But I know, like, YouTube has always been bad about copyright, but it's been getting worse lately. I think that's part of the reason why my stream ended. What's funny is it was still recording, but YouTube had ended the stream itself, and I was like, okay, whatever. Wow, this doesn't look half bad, actually. But anyways, I keep getting copyrighted. Like, even some of my videos that I've actually posted is copyrighted now. I don't know if anybody else is having that problem, but for me, it's been a thing. YouTube just wants to copyright everything. But it copyrights my live streams the most. Why is it saying there's 5 people? How is that possible? I'm hoping by keeping my mic on, and just playing music from my phone, maybe I won't have as bad of a problem this time. But I get copyrighted even when I do lo-fi, so like I don't know what to do. Like every music I try to listen to gets copyrighted, even when I think it's like non-copyright. Somehow YouTube finds a way. I'm just like, why me? Maybe, maybe that's what their problem is. I don't know. But I'm just constantly getting copyrighted. All the videos that are now copyrighted on my channel, not the live streams, but just the regular videos, which I am planning on doing an actual video soon, like a meme, but none of those videos were copyrighted until like a few weeks ago. I'm just like, why? Why do you hate music so much, YouTube? You literally have your own premium thing for music on your app, and what I use the most with my videos is music. YouTube just keeps getting worse and worse, I swear.
Enjoy the next 30 minutes of uninterrupted listening.
Huh? That already started. You're so weird, Spotify. Okay, whatever. I really am out of practice. Holy crap. I haven't animated in so long. Ever since I started this new medicine, I've literally had no motivation at all. So I'm trying to get it back. I'm just listening to my sister talk to herself. Oh my god. Probably looks weird. Well, you said listening, so it probably sounds weird. I used to make my parents think I was talking to myself all the time. Because my dad can be weird about me being on a voice call with someone, so I would just say I was talking to myself. And when I was even younger, they would get on to me talking about myself. I'm like, oh, I'm just playing with my horses, because I used to have these. They're actually collectible horses, but I played with them like they were toys, because my mom gave them to me. If you remember the movie Spirit, it's kind of an old movie, but if you remember that movie, or if you've ever seen it, Spirit was, I also had a like collectible horse version of him too, which I need to watch that again. It was a really good movie. They just don't make movies like they do and like they used to. It's kind of sad. Me and my sister were actually talking about it last night. When I was little, I used to be terrified of the movie Saw, because I didn't like horror until I got older. Also, in case you don't know, I'm a big horror fan. I love horror. If you can't tell by my OC's lore and stories, and if you don't know their lore, it's okay. But, we were talking about movies last night, and I was just looking at this movie, and to me, it wasn't really scary. It was creepy. Not really scary, but it was the first movie of Saw. I think there's like several. But, we were watching it, and I was just like, they don't make movies like they used to. And my sister was like, yeah, they don't. This movie was old. You could tell just by looking at it, it was old. But the plot, like, the quality may not have been there, and they may not have had, like, a bunch of stuff that they do now. But, the plot is there. It's like, it's so there. I'm just like, they just don't make things how they used to anymore. I find myself watching, like, old horror because, like, Scream, for example, because it's so much better than now. I thought I used to play with literally everything as a kid. Oh, yeah. My thing was horses, and my sister's thing was dinosaurs.
For a limited time, your favorite McDonald's collectibles, filled with memories and magic, are now on collectible cups. Get one of 6 when you order a collector's meal at McDonald's with your choice of 10-piece McNuggets or a Big Mac.
Okay, now we're gonna change the face again.
While you still can.
At participating McDonald's for a limited time while supplies last.
But yeah, we were just talking last night, and I'm just like, they just don't make movies like they do anymore. It's why it's inspired me to start writing my own books, too. Also why I still like to read Stephen King, because his books are really good. And the movies they've done off of his books are great. Like Dr. Sleep. I honestly watch old movies simply because I don't know what about old movies, it's just better. Yeah, that's also true. Old movies are just, it's just so much better. Honestly though, I've been upset with, like, the entertainment industry for a while now, especially Disney. I'm not gonna go into it too deep, because they could take this video down if they hear it. But let's just say I don't like how Disney is running the live action versions of the princess movies. I love what they're doing with The Lion King, but you know, that new I cannot speak. Oh my god, that new movie of Mufasa, where it's about Scar and Mufasa, that I think is great. What I don't think is great is what they've been doing with the live action versions, like The Little Mermaid, for example. Not that I have anything against they wanting to, like I said, I can't go too deep into it, but not that I have anything against them, like, trying to, like, have colored people in movies. It's just, in the original movies, they were, you know, they looked a certain way, so that's what that's what we expect, but that didn't happen. According to my mom, it's propaganda, and it's just all the woke now, apparently. I don't pay attention to that stuff, I never have. But I got excited when I saw the Snow White trailer, and I was not impressed. I have nothing against colored people. I totally support them. I just like, things are supposed to be a certain way. Why are you changing it? But yet they can do Moana just fine. I don't know. I've been happier with Pixar lately than I have been Disney, and that's saying something. I used to love Disney more than Pixar because Disney focused more on the magic of things, whereas Pixar didn't. But I did like their movie. I know it's a movie meant for children. I'm fully aware, but I loved the movie Teenage Kraken. It was really good in my opinion. I know my parents weren't interested in it, and I don't blame them. But also, like, another thing that I've been upset about is basically since Walt Disney left, there's been no 2D animation, like, at all. It's like 2D animation doesn't exist anymore. And yet, and yet there's indie creators that make, like me, for example, or others, like Robin, or even just actual indie creators, that create their own series, and it's all 2D animation. I'm just like, why is it that 2D animation is non-existent anymore? Like, if you can make the Owl House, you can make if you can make the Owl House and make Amphibia, why can't there be more of these series out there? Like, those are the only two I've seen in 2D lately. Of course, I say lately, but that was actually a while ago. But I don't know. That's why I've been loving the horror movies, I guess. Or why I've gone to horror movies. Oh crap, that does not look great at all. And why I think this is why I've honestly became a big well, not big, but I became a creator myself, is because I just haven't been impressed. It's funny that people who are like not employed in the industry of, like, not actually employed in, like, with Disney or other places, like us, for example, we can make stories and make them well and, like, make them better, and Disney and everything can't even come up with their own stories, hardly. Yeah, me too. I love them so much. I wish there was more 2D animated shows, and I don't mean like American animated shows like like, I would love them to be in the style of like the Owl House or Amphibia or something. Honestly, when I first saw that style, I was like, I don't know if this is my cup of tea, but I'm gonna try it. And then afterwards, I fell in love with it. I just wish there was more of it. It's like Disney. It's like Disney and Pixar are mainly doing 3D. I've only really seen 3D. Not that there's anything wrong with 3D. I just wish they would change it up a little bit. Like, do a mixture of 3D and 2D. Why do you have to do one or the other? I don't know. It's just, it's like 2D never existed, which is frustrating. Which, I don't know who the exact creators of Amphibia and the Owl House are, but whoever did it, I'm so glad that they did it. Also, I've noticed in those shows, someone even did a video on this, but you can tell when there's a pay spike, like they're paying them more for like another season, because the animation will get better. I'll have to find that video, but when you oh wait, I probably shouldn't explain this because I don't know if you've seen all of the Owl House, but there's a part in the Owl House where you can see that the movement in the characters has gotten better. I'm just like, whoa, okay. And I also figured out from Webtoon that apparently one of the reasons why Webtoon was created was not just, which I think this is smart, but it's also kind of sad, that not just like, it wasn't just created for people like to make their own comics and post it there. Apparently it was created to like Crunchyroll can have ideas for a new like TV series because they want to get them out quickly. I don't know why like the United States can't do that. Me personally prefer the 2D animated Lion King. 3D Lion King is something else. 3D? I didn't know there was a 3D version. I knew about the real life version, but not 3D. And I never watched that Lion King show that was either, I want to say it was on Nickelodeon or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, I could go on a whole tangent about that. I should make Violet a new ref. Her design isn't going to change, though. Huh. Did I do that too soon? No, I didn't. Why did I do it again? I don't know. Okay. Real life version is basically a realistic art of like 3D animated, like in a game or something. That's what it reminded me of, something like a realistic lion game that would be playing. Oh, yeah, I can see why you'd think that way. Honestly, I just like it because, yeah, it's a bit different from the original, but for the most part, it's the same. Like the same, like, that's how it was with Aladdin, too. It was a little different, but more or less the same. But the others, not so much. I haven't seen Dumbo, which is my favorite, or Pinocchio yet, but the others, I haven't been impressed. Not at all. My mom even told me not, like after I was talking to her about the Snow White trailer, also take into account when I was little, I would watch the princess movies on repeat, and I mean on repeat. I watched Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, and Beauty and the Beast, like nonstop, but mostly Sleeping Beauty. Well, also Ariel too, you know, My Little Mermaid. Those were the main ones I watched, and I would watch them on repeat. So like take into account, like when I was little, I was a fanatic for the princess movies. Now, not so much. But when I was little, it was like, you know, it was my childhood. I grew up on those movies, and to see them being, what's the word? trying to think of the
Offer
word.
applies to the $10 total package meal at participating locations for a limited time.
To see the movies being treated like this is like, it's just, it breaks my heart. Me and my mom were talking. We were like, if Walt Disney was still alive and he was here, whew, he would not be impressed.
Everybody go crazy. Here we go. Seatbelts on, please. We're in a car. Mom, don't kill my vibe. I am the vibe. Road trip with Capri Sun, it's gonna be epic. Click to get yours. Figuring out life after high school is a lot.
But yeah, I think that's one of the things that motivates me to draw and make stories is because, ugh. Dumbo realistic version wasn't that bad, not much changed, but I still like the 2D Dumbo. Still better. Yeah, it is better. I don't know why they stopped doing 2D, honestly. I loved 2D animation so much. It's my favorite. It's part of the reason why I started drawing. Because I got inspired by watching those as a kid. My mom's favorite was Bambi. She said she would watch Bambi on repeat when she was a kid. Oh my god, this is a pain. And I think the only other thing I watched more than those movies was Dumbo and The Last Unicorn, which I want to watch that again soon. I found it on Prime, so I want to watch it, but they just don't make anything like they used to. Which I get it, things change, but at the same time, it's just sad. Bambi was great. You know, I can tell that people miss that era, like when there was 2D animation, because there are people that literally have the Disney theme that they draw their characters in, and I've seen people make their own Bambi characters. Like, I literally follow some people who do, and some people who draw Aurora and all of them, but in, like, the Disney style from back then. It's pretty interesting to see. And it's on Instagram, I think. But anyways, that's how I can tell people miss those characters. I also got pissed when my mom was talking about Snow White, the trailer, because she said there's not even going to be a prince. It's gonna be some strong woman bullshit. I know I shouldn't cuss, but it's oh my god. The whole point of the story was the prince saving her and her being with the prince, and yeah. And in the trailer, you don't even see the dwarves. You see the singing, and you see them, like, as a shadow. Like, against some rocks, I think. But a friend was telling me that it's just CGI. Oh, yeah, it's sad. But that's why I love the Owl House so much. And Amphibia, like we were talking about. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many is there? 5? 1, 2. Okay, let's see. Well, I'm pretty sure they... Okay, so basically in Snow White, in the original, so this evil queen, and she asks who is the fairest of them all, right? And it says that Snow White is the fairest of them all, not the queen. So the queen wants to kill her, and she nearly gets killed, and she ends up with the dwarves. And basically the whole part of the story is the dwarves are trying to help her, and then eventually there comes a point in the story after lots of things happen that Snow White dies. Well, the king brings her back, not the king, the prince brings her back to life, and, happy new day, basically. That's just a short version, but it's like your typical fantasy princess stories, basically. Okay, I'm gonna watch through this whole thing just to keep my motivation. Okay. I just made her barf at the end. Ooh, interesting, and I'll animate it. Oh, thanks. We just watched 5 minutes worth of animation. Holy shit. Yep, it's 5 minutes. 19 seconds. Oh my god. I love it how it's just dramatic music and then quiet. And she's like, uh-oh, I don't feel so great. Bleh. Talon's face. That's funny. Okay, here comes Talon. Do I have his ref? Well, as much as I would have loved to continue animating, I have to go because my dogs need to be fed. But I might, well, wait, no, I probably won't be able to go live tomorrow. I'm too busy. Maybe the day after. So many projects, holy crap. But maybe I'll do a quick meme with them and get that done. Oh my god, I completely forgot about the Lovely Bastards meme.
The number you have, 911, has been changed to a non-public number.
If you ain't got my money or my dog, I'm killing you and him.
The number is
Oh my god, it's the entity, but in its human form. Oh my god, Felix, I forgot about this. Which the meme that kind of got leaked, but... this has all of my, characters in my horror comic. AKA Luke and all the other doggies.
Can you get the dog, please? I know how to get there. Can you get the car, please? I know how to get there. Can you get to the place? I know how to. Can you get to the place? I know how to. Can you get to the place? Can you get the dog, please?
Oh my god, so many things. Oh my god, I haven't finished this either.
My restless dream. In my restless dream. In my restless dream.
me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe I actually did this.
Stop staring.
Oh my god. I totally forgot about that. And do. All the do.
Now only dogs will follow me.
Is he following?
I bite at the hand that feeds me. Slap at the face that eats me. Some kind of animal cannibal. Made
Don't mind me, I'm just going through my animations.
now only dogs will follow me.
Is he following?
I bite at the hand that feeds me. Slap at the face that eats me. Some kind of animal cannibal.
Alright, there's this with Soren, but I've changed his design now, so it's not actually accurate. Interesting. Oh, I'm glad you like them all. Oh, there's still this with Pipeline. That's their old design, though, I think. She's Robin's character, by the way.
Please, we don't want to hurt you. Hurt me? You will never hurt me!
Not actually accurate anymore, though.
We don't want to hurt you.
Alright, there's this, too. Oh my god, I never finished this either. You probably like watching this.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Reach out, touch what was once just in your imagination. Don't be shy, it's alright if you feel
a little trepidation. Sometimes these things don't need explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look at them and view it. Somebody to hold on to, it's all we really need. Nothing else to it.
No, that's all I got on that one.
Come with me.
He's supposed to be Spite's boyfriend. I haven't drawn Spite in so long. Oh my god. Oh, that was a one FNAF thing I started. I never finished it. Yeah, it is nice. Never finished it though. Is that Ida? Oh my god, it's Ida. It's Ida.
Ain't nothing like a phone baby.
Oh my god, of course I did this song.
Ain't nothing like a phone baby. Ain't nothing like a phone baby.
Oh my god, it's Ida. Well, I do plan to have some sort of a meme out soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. Oh, wait, I'll show you a little sneak peek before I go, though. You're welcome.
Boys and girls of every age, would you like to see something strange?
That's all you get to see for now. Okay, I'll be going now.